Shalom Yasharala. All praises and glory goes to our mighty power Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem, Rakah, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone and salutations to the elect men feeding the sheep of Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, in sincerity and truth with this great gospel, man. We're gonna get into this lesson, man. It seems right, these characters keep popping up, and I call them characters because they're playing a role. They're playing a role, right? They're playing a role because it's spirits that come back, and these spirits don't change, right? The spirits, matter of fact, let's get this verse. This is 1 Corinthians 14 and 32. And the spirits of the prophets are subject to the prophets, right? You got to differentiate prophets from, how can we say, spiritual leaders, right, of this world. You got to separate the, what else? You got these men, they're all about motivational speakers. Yeah, that's what you got. You got motivational speakers. And you got other cats who's just old spirits coming back, right? Because the Bible says, Daniel 12 and 13, but go thy way till the end be, for thou shalt rest and stand in thy lot at the end of days, right? Every man is standing in their lot, right? A prophet is subject back into the prophets. A two-third is subject back into a two-third spirit. The wicked is back into his wicked spirit. That's why you got videos of these people talking about the Roman Empire. Do you think about the Roman Empire? Yeah, they're thinking about the Roman Empire because they're back. These motherfuckers are back. Ecclesiastes 1 and 9. The thing that have been is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done. Salaki, I'm read it again. The thing that have been is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done. There is no new thing under the sun, right? There's nothing new under the sun. We're going to read more. Matter of fact, let's read verse 10. Is there anything whereof it may be said, see, this is new? It have been already of old time, which was before us, man. So these spirits are back, right? That Egyptology spirit. You got a bunch of motherfuckers. When the Lord freed us from the Egyptians, these niggas wanted to go back into Egypt, right? I'm reading again. Is there anything whereof it may be said, see, this is new? It have been already of old time, which was before us, man. These spirits are back again, right? These Egyptology spirits, these Egyptian spirits, right? We are in Babylon, spiritual Sodom, spiritual Egypt, and all these spirits are back again, right? Especially in America, you got all wickedness from all times is here, right? The Lord and compiled all the filthy, polluted ways of all these kingdoms and put it in here, because that's why you can do whatever the fuck you want here. You could worship whatever you want here. You could follow whatever you want here, right? This is black to the future, right? Black to the future. These niggas trying to take you black to Egypt, black to bondage, right? What did the Lord say about Egypt? What did the Lord say about Egypt? Deuteronomy 5 verse 6. I am Yahweh, thy power, which brought thee out of the land of Egypt, from the house of bondage. The house of bondage. That's what Egypt represents. That's what Egypt represents. And you got these jakes right here, man. They all about it, man. Hey, man, the Kemet, the Amat. And man, we gotta go back to the worship of the moon, the stars, and the sun, and the fried chicken. And we gotta do all this. These niggas be bugged the fuck out, right? You got niggas bugged the fuck out. They half Islam, half 5%er, half bugged out, half lost their goddamn mind, right? And where are they now, right? Where the fuck are they now, right? You got Polite. He was pushing that bullshit at one time. Black to Egypt. That black to Egypt, his ass locked up just like his father, right? His father, Malachi York. Like spiritual, it says York confessed, like spiritual father, like son. Polite sitting in prison like his spiritual father for playing with the young pussy, right? Raping young women, touching young women without unlawfully. Yeah, unlawfully. That's how we gonna say it. We gonna keep it spiritual. We gonna keep. Oh, you gotta get offended because the nigga say the word pussy. Because you a pussy. Don't get mad, right? These niggas is playing with the young pussy and they got locked up. They're also playing with boys. They like playing with boy pussy too. That's another spirit on these men, right? They sodomistic. That was the spirit of Egypt. Egypt had a faggot ass spirit. Where are they now? What else? You had that bugged out ass nigga Jam Master J. Jam Master J. Hey, off the name alone, you should have been like, man, this nigga bugged out. Right? Look at these characters. Where are they now? They locked up in jail for bullshit. Right? They're not locked up in jail for preaching the gospel, for confessing the name of the Lord. They're locked up in jail for breaking the laws of this world and the laws of the Lord, man. Because the Lord ain't dealing with these false gods, these false deities. Right? This black to Egypt, black to the future spirit. Right? Let's go back to Egypt. Take your ass back to Egypt right now and see how many Arabs will put a foot in your ass. Right? There's fucking over 1,000 spoken languages over there of different nationalities and different, not even 1,000 different nationalities, same group of motherfuckers, but just different tongue speaking people with different spirits and different agendas. How can we say agendas, right? We're gonna deal with this Egyptology. It says Jean-Francois, a nigga, a motherfucking cracker named Jean-Francois, right? It says Jean-Francois. Champollion, also known as Champollion Le Jeune, was a French philologist and Orientalist known primarily as the decipher of Egyptian hieroglyphics and a founding figure in the field of what Egyptology. Right, you niggas all about this Egyptology. The Lord told you what? Deuteronomy 5 and 6. I am Yahweh thy power, which brought thee out of the land of Egypt from the house of bondage. And what? You're trying to go back into bondage. You're trying to go back into bondage because what you don't understand, you are already in bondage. Right? You are already in bondage. You are, man, in this place called, matter of fact, here we go. Second Esdras. We're going to go to 15. Let's go to 15 and 10. It reads, Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt. Right? Because that's why these spirits are subject them to the same spirits that they had in the past. So it's a bunch of niggas who, when they left Egypt, they wanted to go back to Egypt. They wanted to go back to Egypt, so their spirits are still stuck on Egypt, right? So here they are in Egypt. But the Lord said, Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. Man, think about this Bible, that's Egyptian ways is going to get you killed. All you're thinking about is bondage. What else you get from this Egyptology? There's no God. You are God. Right? Especially that black Egyptologist conscious shit. Do what thou will. Empower thyself. Self-empowerment. Self-riches. How to deal with the black woman. That's another thing. Boy, that black woman kicking you black motherfuckers in the asses. Yeah, that bitch got her toe in your asses and you can't take it out. Right? It says, Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt, but I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy the land thereof. Fuck Egypt, man. Ain't nobody thinking about no goddamn Egypt. Ain't fucking talking about Egypt. Black to Egypt. Get your black to Egypt ass out of here. Lord gonna fuck you up. Deuteronomy 5 and 6. I am the Lord thy power, which brought thee out of the land of Egypt from the house of bondage. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. Thou shalt not make thee any graven images or any likeness of the thing that is in heaven above or is in the earth beneath or that is in the waters beneath the earth, right? They made a calf. Right? It's like you niggas, you on a calf worshiping. Right? That's why you got that nose ring wrapped around your nostrils looking like a fucking retard. A lot of you black women, right? You got that Egyptian spirit on you, right? That bondage spirit, that idol worshiping spirit, that false deity bowing down to spirit, right? Thou shalt not bow down thyself unto them, nor serve them, for I am the Lord thy power, and jealous God, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the third and the fourth generation of them that hate me. Yeah, you back to Egypt ass niggas. You hate Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Right? You hate the Lord. That's why the Lord is gonna unalive your asses, right? You will no longer be fucking existing very soon. The Lord is gonna destroy Babylon the Great, and the Lord is gonna destroy the spirit of Egypt out of it. That is the future. That is the future. Oh, you think we're lying? Hold on. Isaiah 19 and 1. 19 and 1. And it reads, the burden of Egypt, all you Egyptologists, all you Black to the Future characters, right? All you Kemet, Amat's Kemet. Yeah, eagle head, animal head, half man body, character worshiping people with weird chains around your neck, right? You love this madness, man. And guess what? Your ass in the world, man. When y'all take that shit off, man, y'all you ain't nothing but a motherfucking American. You ain't nothing but a motherfucking American in America, a Black American in America. That's why I say Black to the Future. Because really, you just a nigga. It ain't nothing but niggas trying to play characters. You got Isaiah 19 and 1 for you niggas playing characters. Right? It says, the burden of Egypt. Behold, the Lord rideth upon a swift cloud, and shall come into Egypt, and the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence. What the Lord about to do is send his son, right, to visit this place. But first, what is the Lord going to do? He's going to send certain spirits. Certain spirits are spirits created for vengeance, right? The Lord going to send other spirits of famine, spirits of hunger, spirits of closed businesses, spirits of no colleges, no schools, no movement of people. The clubs are closing, right? The bars are closing. The schools are closing, right? Your grocery stores are closing. The malls are closing. Hospitals are closing, right? Everything is fucking closing here in Babylon, the great spiritual Sodom and what? Spiritual Egypt. Spiritual Egypt. I'm reading, it says, Isaiah 19 and 1, the burden of Egypt. Behold, the Lord rideth upon a swift cloud, and shall come into Egypt, and the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence, and the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it. It's going to be a day. They ain't going to be talking about no Egyptology. They're going to be looking for that truth. They're going to be looking for them Hebrew Israelites who was on the street corners preaching. And not just all of them. They're going to be looking for the men of great millstone and the men who preach the same gospel. Because most of you other motherfuckers, you're going to fail. And first off, the Lord going to send them boys, them alphabet boys after you, because they're listening, right? When they listen to us, all they hear is prophecy. When they listen to you niggas, they hear niggas talking out their asses, carnal speaking, strapped up with a gangbanging stripper club spirit. They coming after you niggas. They ain't coming after us when the time come. And if they do come after us, man, fuck it. The Lord gonna be with us, right? If the Lord is with us, who the fuck could be against us? Ain't nothing gonna happen. Even our enemies be at peace with us when that time come. For pleasing what? Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. So it's not about pleasing the spirit of Egypt. Fuck Egypt. Egypt about to fail. I'm reading again. The burden of Egypt. Behold, the Lord rideth upon a swift cloud, and shall come into Egypt, and the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence, and the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it. And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians. Y'all niggas gonna be fighting over them jewelry, over them, your woman, over your substances, right? Over your fucking pride. A lot of you Black motherfuckers in America, you gonna die because you stuck into the Egyptian spirit, right? You love this place, man. This is not your rest. Arise ye and depart, and I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight every one of them, every one against his brother, and every one against his neighbor, city against city, and a kingdom against kingdom, and kingdom against kingdom. And the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof, and I will destroy the counsels thereof, and they shall seek to their idols, and to their charmers, and to them that have familiar spirits, and to wizards. And the Egyptians will you gonna be looking for these kind of characters. And they ain't gonna be around because the Lord gonna put their asses in where? In prison. Yeah, there's a judgment for coming against the truth. There's a judgment for speaking lies. And then your ass going to jail. That white boy coming to get you. And when he come, he ain't playing around. He ain't playing around. And guess what? You didn't please the Lord. So how the fuck you think these devils gonna be at peace with you? Matter of fact, let's get that verse. Proverbs 16 and 7. When a man ways please Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, he maketh even his enemies to be at peace with him. Yeah, us man, we at camp preaching, the police drive by and they wave. Yeah, the police come by and ready to fight the people on the streets. Yeah, we already know you guys been out here for a long time. Don't worry, we're just coming out here to just let our people know we came to follow the call. Yeah, the Lord is at peace with the men that please him and call halal Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem, Shalom.